y'all, and welcome to today's video. I am so excited because we are going to be playing with the new Lunar Beauty Moonspell Volume 2 collection. I'm so excited. Moonspell is one of my favorite palettes in my collection, and Lunar Beauty is one of my favorite brands. So I had to pick up the palette. I had to pick up the 3 lip products. We're going to test them out today. We're going to do 2 looks. We're going to do swatches. And I'm going to give you my overall thoughts on everything. We're going to see what we think about it. I am so excited. And if you are new here, hey, my name is Heather and makeup makes me happy. Here at my channel, we don't try to be perfect. We just want to have a good time with our makeup, whatever that means. Shimmer, glitter, testing new indie makeup. We're here for it. So if that sounds good to you, I do hope that you will subscribe before you leave today because I upload lots and lots and lots of new videos every week. So if you just want to have fun and have a lot of content during your week, this is the place to be. But I have been looking forward to getting this collection. I cannot wait to talk about it. So let's jump into it. Y'all, can you tell I'm excited for this collection? I have on my Hocus Pocus shirt. Where are we here? I have on my little daggers necklace. Like, I am so ready for this collection. First of all, let me tell you, Lunar Beauty, when you shop from their website, like, they give you a luxury experience. Like, Lunar Beauty is an indie brand owned by Manny MUA. I love, like, that you have this custom box. The tissue paper has Lunar Beauty logo on there. Everything is wrapped up and packaged so nicely in bubble wrap. I love that he goes the extra mile when it comes to packaging. So you get this whole experience. There is a card in here that has Manny with these 2 gorgeous models. Like, they just look so stunning. He looks amazing. They look amazing. Like, listen, I want to hang out in this group. This is so beautiful. And then on the back, there's a card with the palette and the 3 new lip products inside. So this is what I bought. I bought this bundle right here. So we're going to talk about it. Let's talk about lips first because I'm going to feel better once I have something on my lips. Now, Lunar Beauty makes my favorite lip gloss formula. Like, hands down, if I can only keep one lip gloss, it's going to be Lunar Beauty lip gloss. They're just my favorite. Now, the packaging, I'll show you an up close of the box. It's just stunning. I love this dark burgundy maroon type of color with the gold. It looks so nice. And then we have one liquid lipstick, which I'm very excited about. It's like an orange shade. And 2 glosses. So we have this one right here that is like a red glittery shade. I love a glittery gloss. And then we have this one that's kind of more nude called Coven. So let me swatch these, show y'all a close-up, and then we'll apply something to my lips. Okay, so you can see the 3 shades here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place lip liner, and I want to go in with that liquid lipstick, and then maybe we'll top it with a gloss before we move on to the palette. Now, I do have liquid lipsticks from Lunar Beauty that I really enjoy, so I was super excited to be able to add a new color to my collection, and this one is perfect for fall. You can see it's really that burnt orange color. Oh, it's so pretty. And the formula feels consistent to what I already know and love from the brand. Like, it's not thick. It doesn't feel super drying. And the other shades I have last on me really well. So I'm going to give that just a couple seconds to dry down. And then we're going to go in with kind of this gloss, the one that's more like, it's not red, it's more like berry. Oh, I really like this gloss on top of this lip color. I just love the scent, like that cupcake scent that he has. I love the formula, everything about it. I love, I love, I love. So I'm so excited to have these. Okay, now that I have a lip on, I kind of feel like more put together and ready to talk about this palette. Okay, so I'm going to show you a close-up of Moonspell Volume 2. I'm going to show you a close-up of the packaging as well as the inside. Because of the gold inside the palette, it's really hard to capture on camera, but I did try my best. Now, Moonspell Volume 1 is one of my favorite palettes in my collection. I feel like I say that all the time. I do have an entire Lunar Beauty playlist for those of y'all that are new and maybe want to see what I think of some of the other products from the brand. But we've been waiting 2 years. We have been waiting 2 years for Volume 2. And I know in his reveal video, Manny said that he had a lot of requests for more pinks and reds and purples. So that is what he put in this palette, which I'm so excited. I'm going to pop up side by sides of Volume 1 and Volume 2. I like that he made really subtle changes to the packaging. And then the inside, we have a 20 pan palette with Volume 2, whereas Volume 1 was 15 shades. So I'm very excited. I'm also going to insert swatches for you right now so you can see swatches of this palette. It's just everything. This is my type of vibe. The packaging is so incredibly stunning. When you feel the packaging, like you can feel this is raised. You can feel that the hand is like imprinted on here. You can just, like, you can feel the quality of this palette, and it actually feels like a book, which is so cool. Okay, so what I want to do with this palette is I want to create an eye look here and eye look here so we can test this. And then I'm going to make y'all a promise, okay? Within 24 hours of this video going up, I will have a third look over on my Instagram. So make sure you're following me because I'm going to post a easy, kind of effortlessly put together, quick type of look using this palette on my Instagram. So make sure you're following me there. But today, I want to go glam. Like, I want to go glam. I want to go intense. I want to try to put so many colors on my eyes. Like, I know we're not going to be able to fit all the colors, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. I want to know. Like, I love Lunar Beauty so much. I love Manny. Like, I love his channel. It's so fun. Like, and he makes bomb products. So I want to know, is this consistent with what I know from the brand? Am I going to love this palette as much as I love all the other Lunar Beauty things? So I'm going to prime my eyes with my MAC paint pot. We are going to zoom on in so y'all can really see how this is all working, and let's play. Okay, I have the Lunar Beauty brushes. I really like the brush quality. I know there was a bundle where you could get the brushes with this. For those of y'all who maybe were curious about the palette and the brushes, I've had these for a while now. I've washed them, used them. I think these came out maybe in December. So I do recommend the brushes for sure. But we're going to do like a two-toned crease so we can really test some of these shades. And what I think I'm going to do first is go in with this shade right here. This is the shade called Hilda. Alright, I'm taking Hilda on an LBE 1, and I'm going to put this all in this part of my crease, okay? So I'm not worried about taking it out far. I also wanted to say, I don't think I said earlier, but none of these shades are duplicated from Volume 1, so they are all new shades. So if you have Volume 1 and you were curious if there were any kind of like layover, there's not. They're all new, which I really like. I kind of hate when brands like release something new and they have repeat or crossover shades. That can be super annoying. But I'm glad he came out with all new shades. I will link Manny's reveal video down below so that if you haven't seen it yet, you can watch it, because he gives a lot of information about the palette, of course, about the collection. And I love like being able to hear that from the brand owner. Okay, for over here on this eye, I want to jump into Cameron right here. This pretty peachy pink shade. Oh, it's so beautiful. And I'm using a LBE2 brush. And we're going to put this in the same spot that we put Hilda earlier. This type of color I love. I feel like this type of color can be built up like I'm doing now to where you have this major intensity when you use a brush like this. Or you can pick it up on a huge fluffy brush and just go like lid to crease and really diffuse it, and it can be like such a pretty one and done color with a coat of mascara. It's just, I feel like this shade right here is flattering on just about any skin tone. It's gorgeous. Okay, now jumping over here to this side, I'm going to take an LBE3 and I want to go into this shade right here called Macy. This beautiful purple. Like this is, oh, I love purple shadows. I think it's going to look so beautiful right here, and I'm just going to focus this as my second crease color that's going to come right up against the first shade we put down and out. And I'm just going to spend some time making sure those shades, there's no harsh line, but that I just do a really light blend. See, I'm holding the brush down low. That way I can make sure that I'm lightly grazing my skin where those two shades meet and I have a nice blend. Now for over here, I want to go into Willow. Oh my gosh, I love red eyeshadow. Y'all know this. And this is like red. This is a blood red shade. And I'm using a melt brush that was part of their collection last year from Beetlejuice. And I'm just going to do the same thing that I did with the purple over here. Same shape, same blend, just merging those two colors together. Okay, now I'm going to take this brush from Alien Cosmetics. I'm going to go into Alex, this shade right here. And I'm going to grab that and lightly go over right up here to make sure that I have a nice transition, a nice blend. I'm doing the same shade over here. I think it'll be pretty to like tie these two looks together. But remember, we're not trying to be perfect. We're just trying to have a good time with our makeup. So never like beat yourself up if you don't have the perfect blend. It's all about having fun, self-expression, and enjoying the process for me. Okay, on my lower lash line here, I want to go into the shade Maggie right here, and I'm picking this up again on a Lunar Beauty brush. This is the LBE7, and I'm going to run this under my lower lash line all the way across and connecting it out here. And I'm going to start close to the lower lash line, and then I'm slowly going to blend under like this, because once I have mascara and eyeliner and all, I still want you to be able to see that color. I don't want it to get lost. So we are just going back and forth, making sure that color is visible. Okay, now for under here, I'm going to grab a Sigma brush, and we're going to go into the shade Queenie. So we used Maggie over here. Now we're dipping into Queenie. And same principle, keeping it nice and close to the lower lash line at first, making sure I have that color exactly where I want it. And then I'm going to slowly blend it out so that it's visible underneath that lash line. Okay, now we get to play with my favorite. We are going to play with the shimmers and the sparkles in here. I'm excited. I am going to use a eye base. Okay, so I have this Acid Rain Mitchell and P. Louise collaboration. This is really nice, but it is like pretty thick, and I'm going to put this on my lid It doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be covered with eyeshadow. Okay, like that is fine because it's not, I know what you're thinking, you're like, Heather, this is a cut crease, but no, it's going to be like a messy cut crease, okay? A messy cut crease. Trust the process. Okay, so I want to go in with Myrtle, this purple right up here. So pretty for Moaning Myrtle. And this is going to go halfway and out. I am picking it up on my Lunar Beauty LBE 5. And I'm packing this all out here. It looks messy, and that's okay. We're going to go back and blend in a minute. Right now, I'm just getting it patted on. Then I'm going to go right in here to the shade Misty, this pretty shade. These are very sparkly, which I love. So I'm picking that up on an LBE 4. And this is going to go on this part of the lid. And you see it's going to go right on top of the base. When I get to where these two shades meet, I'm going to flick just to make sure there's no harsh line. And I know it's still looking crazy, but now I'm going to bounce back and forth between those shades, making sure that I have a really nice blend. Alright, then I'm taking my brush that I used earlier, and I'm just going to go in and make sure that's all diffused. So see what I mean that I didn't do a cut crease because there's really no definition. It kind of blends and fades together, but that base helped to serve as like something for the shimmer and glitter to stick to a little bit more. Not that you have to do that, I just really enjoy it. And then this fluffy brush is going to help like kind of disperse that shimmer a little bit more. I really like this style of look. Okay, so I've done the same thing over here, but we are going to go in with different colors, obviously. We are going to go in with Grams first, this shade right here, and then we're going to dip into Luna up here. Okay, so I'm picking up Grams on a 203 from BK Beauty, and same placement that we went in with earlier. I'm just going to press this in and then lightly blend. Okay, y'all, I had a little issue with my footage, but you did not miss much. Let me tell you quickly. I just finished doing exactly what I told you I was going to do. I'm so sorry about that mistake. I did not realize that my footage was messed up, but I did this shade exactly where I told you right here. I used Agatha in the inner corner on both sides because I wanted the look to match and come together. I used my Patrick Ta black eyeliner and then I smudged it in with this shade down here. This is the shade Marie. I applied mascara and some false lashes. Now I will link everything on my face down below for y'all so you can check it out if you want to. But I did decide to go in with my Lunar Beauty Greek Goddess palette. I do not think this is available anymore. This was a limited edition collection. I went in with the two middle shades. And I kind of went heavy with the highlighter because I feel like this eye look is so glam. I just wanted to be glowy kind of all over, you know? I'm using my Lunar Beauty Moon Prism blush palette. I'm using these two middle shades right here. Now let me kind of give you my first impression thoughts on the collection. I love that we have so many different finishes. The mattes in here were very pigmented, very blendable, super easy to work with. There are metallics and shimmers and super sparkly shimmers in here, which I love. I love when a palette gives me different textures. And there's also that matte black shade that has some of the sparkle in it, which I really love. I love that using to like deepen up a shade or to smudge out liner like I did today. I'm very impressed. I definitely recommend that y'all go watch Manny's video where he explains everything. I just love Lunar Beauty as a brand so much. And to be honest, I kind of feel like Lunar Beauty has created one of my new favorite palettes. I know that's a bold thing to say, and I do want to let you know that I always follow up first impression videos with reviews. So about a month from now, I will come back and I will give you a full review on this palette and the lip products, although I do feel like it's that same great Lunar Beauty product that I am used to. I love it so much. Like, Manny is just out here creating products that I didn't even know I needed, and then the product exists and I'm like, yes, I need it, I love it. And I love that for me. I really truly love that for me. I promised y'all I'm gonna have up look number 3 on my Instagram channel within the next 24 hours. I'm gonna try to do something simple. You know, we've got bold drama intensity today, and I love that, but I also love to like show y'all how you can use things in maybe a more quick way. So we're gonna stick mainly with the neutrals. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. Everything is listed and linked down below for y'all. Thank you again for watching. I hope that you are having a great day today, and I will see you very soon in another video. Bye.